Rangru, have you been taking fighting lessons from drunken mud crabs again? I have to say, though, it's very entertaining. It always amazes me how nature matches colors together. The brown patches of earth peeking through the pristine snow, kind of like a mud crab's shell. Oh, and just look at that river. It reminds me of the flow of an ice wraith's spine. But the mountains, Rangru, they're something else. So raw, so sheer. Almost a symbol of all the ordeals we've faced, wouldn't you say? Just goes to show, beauty can be found in even the harshest of environments. But enough of my musings. Shall we press on? A wise Akaviri man once told me that the best time to find your path is when you're lost in a storm. Funny, isn't it? We may just stumble across our destiny while we're all drenched and miserable. Such are the ways of life, Rangru. Have you ever really seen rain, Rangru? Look at those droplets falling. It's like the sky is sharing its sadness. How it changes everything. The moody shades of gray in the sky, bursting through the clouds, and the way those drops smack the leaves before running down their veins. And those scattered rocks, each one a different shape, size, and color, imperfect in their own way. A real motley crew just like us. The trees seem to be reaching out to us, offering some kind of shelter. Look at that towering dragon statue, Rangru. It's quite the spectacle right next to the rocks. Almost as if it has claimed the terrain for itself, don't you think? Must serve a great deal of intimidation for unwelcome guests. But my curiosity lies in what goes on inside that house behind the large window. You can practically feel the warmth it spills onto this scenery. Interesting, don't you think, how people and structures coexist with such striking tokens of danger? See those stacked logs, Rangru? Each one cut with precision and piled methodically. Do you ever wonder who chopped them? They've got a story to tell too. And that axe, blunt but effective, almost symbolic of Windhelm's rough edges, don't you think? Taking a gander at that old-fashioned sailboat bobbing in the icy water, aren't we, Rangru? Its silhouette against the iridescent ice looks almost ethereal, like a midnight's dream awakened by Aurora's kiss. And Captain Wayfinder and Guthrum there, oh, what tales they weave with their hearty laughter riding on the chill air. To us, it might seem frosty, but to them, it's just another day navigating Dawnstar's icy landscape. An almost haunting spectacle. That's Markarth for you, Rangru. This city never truly sleeps. Look at how the castle seems to loom over everything else, both majestic and solemn. Can't help but say the clock tower is quite imposing with its ticking heart of gears metamorphosing time. Framed by ethereal clouds, doesn't it beget a sense of mystery? And amidst all the hard lines of stone and architecture, there are trees peeking out, soft whispers of life, as if they're holding secrets in their rustle. Just a simple fire pit, but oh, how mesmerizing it can be, right, Rangru? The vibrant dance of the flames against the stark rocks, charming enough to elude the dampening rain. Interesting how it warms not just our bodies, but our spirits as well. Morthal never fails to intrigue, does it, Rangru? Look at that sky. As if the clouds themselves have tales to whisper, don't you think? More like shadows hovering over our heads, though. I can't ignore those trees either, standing tall and regal like age-old guardians of this enigmatic land. Winterhold never loses its charm, does it, Rangru? Look at that spectral landscape touched by winter's kiss. The mountains in the distance, standing like stalwart sentries, watching over the frozen heart of Skyrim. That lone figure dwarfed by the icy wilderness opposed to the umbral sky gives one pause. It softly implores us to take a moment and appreciate the harsh beauty of resilience they reverberate.